Welcome back everyone and anyone new to the channel. Today I'm going to be working on a pair of Mesa Orange Dunks from 2003. For their age, the shoes are still in good condition. There aren't any major issues with the shoes, but the midsoles are oxidized, the toe boxes are heavily creased, and there's some scuffing on the paint. The worst of the paint scuffing is on the inner ankle collars. As I already said before, there's a heavy amount of creasing on both toe boxes. This shouldn't be terribly difficult to fix with an iron. The only issue with the shoes that is not visible is that there's a good amount of separation between the upper and the midsole. I'm almost 80% sure that at some point the midsoles were replaced, which is why there's such a large gap between the midsole and upper. Before I start the restoration, I'm going to go ahead and take the laces off, the insoles out, and start cleaning the shoes. Now before I start deoxidizing the midsoles, I'm going to go ahead and put some tape on the upper and the lower portion of the outsole. Luckily, because the shoes have the large gap between the upper and midsole, I'm able to put the tape in between the two so that there's no chance that any sole sauce is going to get onto the upper. I did also go ahead and throw some cling wrap onto the exposed upper bits just to make sure when I was applying and cleaning off the sole sauce I wouldn't get anything on it. Sadly, after the first session, the tape on the outer edge of the outsole came off. I'm not too sure if it just came off because of the heat or because of the sauce. Here I'm trying to show that the side that I did not put sole sauce on already, but it's kind of difficult for my camera to pick up. But after 3 12-hour sessions, the midsoles are looking brand new. Here you'd barely be able to tell the difference between the two sides. Now with the midsoles fixed, I'm going to go ahead and start fixing the creasing on the toe boxes. As a little trick, when I do typically go ahead and decrease toe boxes on leather shoes, I like to throw some crease protectors that you can buy on Amazon or Alibaba. I like to take 2 crease protectors and then put a sock over top of them. After that, I'll take another sock, fold it up a little bit, and put it in between the 2 crease protectors, and then take the sock over top of the crease protectors and fold it backwards. After I put the crease protector in, I'll take the tongue and pull it back and then fold it backwards to get the toe box nice and straight, which will make it decreasing easier. For decreasing toe boxes, I have a bit of a process that I like to use when doing it. Each one of my sessions of ironing is consisted of 3 rounds. For the first round of ironing, I'll start off on the left shoe and get the towel wet. Once there's no steam coming off the towel, I'll switch over to the right shoe, and that would be the first round of ironing. For example, these dunks only took 3 sessions to get the toe box nice and straight. Now that the decreasing of the toe box is done, I'm going to go ahead and sand down the shoe with 150 grit sandpaper. After sanding, I also will go ahead and use some acetone to clean up any leftover residue and paint that is left on the shoe. For the patent leather parts of the shoe, I'm going ahead and starting off with 150 grit and working my way up to 600. If you watched the video to this point and are enjoying it, it'd be greatly appreciated if you went ahead and liked and subscribed. And to stay ahead of the videos, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram and TikTok, which both have links in the description. Now with the shoes sanded and cleaned, I'm going ahead and going to put down the custom paint mixture that I made for the orange. Luckily for the scuffs on the ankle collar, the orange paint went over very well and hides the imperfection there quite well. Now for the clear coat, I'm using an automotive grade clear coat. The only reason I'm using this type of clear coat is because it will give the paint a superior shine. Along with a superior shine, this clear coat will also lay down thicker, which means there will be a larger layer of protection.
I have no criminal record in the state of New York.
A good tip for when you're spraying down clear coat is to make it wet. A few wet coats of paint will end up laying down a lot better than a few thin coats of paint.
We must pay homage to him.